So I am still alive. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. It's been about 2.5 years, and I've had a lot going on lately, and it is pretty windy out, so bear with me. I might need to find a calm area in these woods. And there is a deer hoof. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, a lot has been going on lately. And there's another deer hoof. I don't know if a deer died around here or if they're trying to keep people or keep the deer off these trails. I don't know. I might walk around and see if I can find the rest of the animal. That's weird. Anyway, so like I was saying, there's been a lot going on recently, and unfortunately I haven't been in the right mindset for YouTube. So as I've kind of explained in the past, one of my other videos, I lost my mom, and so looks like I'm stuck right here. So there's been a lot going on with that, dealing with finances and the sale of a house and going through everything and fixing up the house. A lot of that has kind of kept me from doing and a lot of other stuff in my personal life has kept me from getting out and doing the things that I like to do. And frankly, probably things that I should be doing more often. Everybody needs a mental reset from time to time, and it helps. Just getting out, going out for a walk, getting some exercise, just it's a mental escape from the daily nonsense that you deal with on a everyday basis. I'm out at a local trail that I frequent. This is one of my escapes from the real world. So yeah, I do recommend everybody do that themselves. I've been kind of looking around all the trees. It's still pretty cold out right now. It's in the low 40s degree temperature wise around here, so not really seeing much for mushrooms. However, they have been spotted in Sarpy County. Not many, but obviously I'm sure that will come within the next few weeks, and I'll be out looking for them, looking for morel mushrooms. But as you can see, it's a lot of dead wood everywhere, so this may be a good place to check here soon. But like I was saying, it's important to get out and escape the real world, and this is what I like to do. So with that being said, the main reason I'm making this video is because unfortunately a couple of years ago, got into a car accident, and unfortunately, my truck was, I lost my truck. So what happened was I was just sitting at a stoplight going home one night, and I was taking a left. There was a car, actually, I think there were two cars in front of me, and I was just taking a casual left at a stoplight like I normally do. And the light turns green. I start to go, look over to my left, and within a split second, I didn't even have much time to react, but there was a car flying towards me, and I could tell that he wasn't going to stop. So I tried to jerk the wheel to the right to avoid, a head-on collision, and unfortunately wasn't able to do anything about it because of how fast he was going. He gunned it to try to get through the red light. And I had probably about 5 witnesses, so that was a good thing. They all saw it. But yeah, he hit me in my front driver's side. The corner of the driver's side bumper was struck, and then he was actually driving a right side European import vehicle. So because he was on the right side, the same side that struck me, he had to deal with the collision right, head on. And he took the brunt of the force. I was driving a pickup. That was my pickup with my topper on it that I had in previous videos. There's several videos out now that I released a few years ago, or 2.5 years ago. And yeah, he hit me going that fast. So his vehicle was demolished. Unfortunately, after he hit me, my vehicle went into the median, and his car kept going a little bit further down into the median further. And my immediate reaction after the shock set in was to get out of the car and go check on him. And he got out of the car holding his wrist, which was bent in the direction that it wasn't supposed to be in. It sucks, but there's nothing I could have done in that situation other than to make sure he was okay. Obviously, because there were so many witnesses, they called authorities, and we were right next to a hospital, so thankfully they were able to take care of him and take him off to the hospital after the reports were completed. But unfortunately, I don't have my truck anymore. I was able to salvage, all my equipment that I had in the back. The truck was totaled out, so insurance paid me out, and I have since purchased a different vehicle, which I'll show you a little bit later on. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I was, to the point where this was going to be something that I enjoyed to do. This was going to help me with, my downtime and putting videos out on YouTube. But we'll have to keep that going now that I have, some things ironed out. We'll keep the YouTube channel rolling. Got to keep on rolling. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to explain what happened. It's unfortunate, but I know that everybody deals with issues. Everybody's got their own problems. But I think it's very important that everybody finds a way to deal with their problems and stress. And this channel is one way that I do that. So thankfully, I did find a vehicle where I can use it to go out and adventure and keep on doing the things that I like to do. So with all that being said, you can kind of think of this as like a chapter 2 of the YouTube channel. Out with the old, in with the new. At least that's the way I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up my walk here, see if I can find the rest of the deer carcass. But I appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you on the next one. Oh, I think I found it. I don't know if that's all that's left. Looks like the hide, at least. Well, I hope your day is going better than his.